Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't recorded a video in a long time. And I know some people, when I did my wiper motor, they were kind of upset because I didn't actually show them the particular process. So I apologize for that. But this particular video, right, this was a couple of weeks ago. And I had an air leak. My air would not boost up past 60. And so I thought the leak was coming from behind my trailer regular parking brake, but that wasn't the case. So I took off all of this stuff up here at the top, took it off, trying to catch it. So I kind of got down here lower, and this particular thing right here, this is the one that I took off. This thing right here. This is like an air pressure valve. This is for the secondary air pressure. The one at the primary is a little bit up higher than this one is, right? So if you ever have an air leak that you don't necessarily, you think is at the top, start from the bottom, because what I realized is that the sound of the air was reflecting off of the compartments down here, and it was making it seem like it was at the top when it was really at the bottom. So this little thing right here is really, it's kind of tricky to get to. I actually had the Loves actually change it to this particular one, but it was the wrong one. It has both of them look the exact same. The only difference is one is considered to be normally open, and one is considered to be normally closed. This one is normally closed. Now it will fix the air leak, but it will not turn your buzzer off. So anybody that has a Freightliner Classic know that when when the air pressure is down and you start it up, you have the warning buzzer that goes off, and that buzzer, will go off. It comes on and then it goes off once the air pressure has been built up to 60. Well, if you put a normally closed one in this particular area, because this is the one that I changed right here. Let's see if it focuses. It won't focus. That one right there with the red tape on it. When you change that one, that is a normally open. And a normally open is just basically a plug. You're gonna put two electrical plug connectors on the back of it. And what's gonna end up happening is that's gonna turn your buzzer off once you reach 60. And also stop the air leak. But the normally closed one would not stop the air leak. So I don't know if the difference between the both is this red particular tape. It could be because the one that I just had was normally closed. It did not have the red tape on it. And if you want to be super sure, you can ohm it out. You can ohm it out, and that would tell you whether or not you get a digital multimeter, and that would tell you whether or not it's normally open or if it's normally closed. But I do think this piece of red tape around it actually will differentiate whether it's normally closed or normally open. The red tape on this one identifies that it's normally open, and that's supposed to stop my buzzer from going off. And as you can see, it's in a very tight location. It's directly behind this. Obviously, this is your steering column right here, and it's right behind this thing right here. Obviously, I got a piece of material, this particular material right here, that goes right there to cover up all that wiring and stuff like that. But what I got a pair of these pliers, and I was able to fit them in here, and I'm just turning it just slowly. You won't be able to get your hand in there, but obviously, I guess if you want to take this whole housing down and do all of that and get yourself some more room, disconnect these two. Let me get the camera back in there. If you want to disconnect these two particular lines right here, that'll give you all the room that you need if you want to get a wrench in here or something like that. But I don't feel like taking all this stuff apart, and they swapped it over at the Lowe's without taking any of that stuff apart. So it just takes a little time. It's a very simple fix. It's just in one of those places where it's just not easily accessible, but you can get to it. Now, as far as the one up here at the top, again, it seems like maybe it could be in a better area to get I don't know. I'm just looking at it from the camera, and on the camera it looks like it's in a better spot, but it's actually in the identical same spot as this one down here. It's just up higher. So I don't know if that one happens to go out, then more or less I'll probably have to take some of this stuff off. But I just wanted to show you guys that, because I know I was getting some comments on my wiper motor video that I didn't actually show you what it was that I was doing. And technically on this one, I'm not showing you what I'm doing. I'm just telling you that to disconnect it, you're gonna need some channel lock pliers, and you're gonna have to twist it. You're going to twist it out and make sure that you don't get a normally closed one, which, like I said, this one is normally closed. It does not have the red tape around it. And as you can see, the particular two that I got right here, both of those are normally open. Red tape, normally open. And again, you can just ohm them out. This one, no red tape, normally closed. It will not stop your buzzer from going off if you put a normally closed one on it. It will only stop the air leak. So, yeah, there's that. So, hope everyone is having a good day, and hopefully this video can be helpful to someone.